Hello, and welcome to another episode of Max Stats Gaming. I'm your host, Chris, and I'm going to be doing my own personal thoughts and quick review on the game Titanfall by Respawn Entertainment on the Xbox One. Now, many people have been calling Titanfall a Call of Duty copy with mechs. Well, let's be honest here. All first-person shooter games are generally the same with a few differences. So calling it a copy is really not fair to the game itself.
You had no life signs, no shields.
So the things that I enjoy about Titanfall is its pace and its balance. It's a really quick game, but it's not so quick you don't know what's going on, but then it's not slow where you're sitting there feeling like you're spending forever just trying to find someone. Now, if you're looking into this game wondering if you're going to purchase it all, you gotta ask yourself a couple of questions. One, if you like competitive multiplayer gaming, then this is for you. But if it's not, and you really want a single player experience, don't waste your time with this game, you won't enjoy it. It's not that it's not fun, it's just it's probably not the caliber of game that you want to play.
So far, pilots. Keep killing them. They'll crawl back into their holes soon enough.
The gameplay mechanics of it is actually pretty simple and almost anybody could actually pick it up. The only thing that takes a little bit to get used to is the wall running, because you could run up a wall and kind of get stuck and not know where you're going and just aimlessly jump around. So that does take a little bit of practice. But if you're one of those people that's just not very good at aiming, they actually put in a gun called the Smart Pistol. That as long as you're not aiming down the sights, it will lock on to anything in its radius, and you can shoot them without having to aim. So it makes it really easy for someone that's new to be able to pick it up.
Get focused and clear the outposts.
They did add a small campaign into this, and the only real reason that I can see why they did that is so you can unlock the different chassis for the Titans. There's a total of 3. So unless you play a campaign, which is just essentially multiplayer with a little bit more of a story to it, you won't get those extra Titans.
Hull shielding reduced by 75%. The cannon array is targeting the Sentinel again. Double decks! Get to your lifeboats! All hands, brace for impact!
Personnel, diverting power to rail lines.
Our shields are almost gone, sir. All units with a close fight, but the militia forces are flushly ahead. We need to turn this around now. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Transferring to pilot.
Vice Admiral, militia forces have taken the outposts.
The Sentinel can't survive another shot, sir.
Now, I've played this game for a while, so some of the things you're seeing me using are unlocks that you get later in the game when you level up.
Sir, I use spyglass. Find out what's causing it.
But just like most first-person shooters that are kind of out there, like you get the upgrades by using it, so it's not where it's just all available or you pay money to have it unlocked.
AI online.
Just lost
Pilot
halfway
mode
Bravo.
engaged.
Get over there and patch me in. Just lost Alpha.
But I do have to hand it to Titanfall. They've done a very good job about taking a genre that, you know, we could probably all agree that it's been hashed, rehashed, overhashed, and, you know, overly done thousands and thousands of times. But they've made it unique to what will really set it apart from every other first-person shooter that's out there.
We're losing Charlie.
Damage score online.
Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now. Hardpoint Bravo is going down. Get over there if you can.
Replacement package ready for launch.
Alpha is under attack. Just lost Alpha. This hardpoint's secured, but you've got hostiles in the area. Defend that terminal. Now finish the job.
Now, I've heard many people complain that they wish that there was more people to fight against instead of having these grunts running around that are AI controlled. But I personally think the 6 vs 6 is perfect, because if you had too many more pilots sitting there running around with Titans and everything else that they get, it'd be just way too chaotic, way too hectic, and it'd probably kill the overall experience itself.
My analysis of the base archive indicates that despite our best efforts, the militia may have obtained enough data to find a weakness in the repulsor towers.
Spyglass, notify IMC Airbase Sierra. They're about to come under attack.
Warning, militia will attempt to evacuate near your current location.
How the hell did you know McKenna would come here for the tower, sir? He told me, Bliss. We ran the simulations 15 years ago. How we'd fight if we were on the other side. Then what's next? All the plans end in the same place.
My overall opinion of this game is that it can be played for quite a long time if you enjoy the competitive multiplayer, because the maps never get boring because they're quite large, and even if you played on the map before, there's just so many different ways that you can play. It keeps it fresh. So me myself, I'd probably give this game an 86 out of 100. It's still a really high score, but the reason why I wouldn't go much higher than that is because there's a few downfalls to it. One, you know, it doesn't have a single player experience, and that's more of what I enjoy when it comes to a game, is the story behind it. But there's really not that many different unlocks as well when it comes to your guns. It's kind of limited, but I'm really hoping with Respawn doing their season pass that they'll be adding more weapons, obviously more maps, and I hope they actually add a couple more Titan chassis instead of it just being 3.
Safety protocols engaged. Core shutdown progress at 25%.
Reactor core shutdown at 25%. Continue at
For those of you wondering that are not sure on the price of the season pass, it is $24.99. which is actually a really good price if you looked at season passes before. They've normally been about $50. So it's a really good price, and they're going to be offering free DLC from what I've heard. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have any comments, questions, or anything else, just feel free to ask. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.